Hello again, friends. John here with Beavertown Outdoors, and I'm not at the beautiful Beavertown compound. Today, I'm out here at the Paul Bunyan Show. Drove 6.5 hours to come and see everybody. So, hoping to meet some cool people and see some cool machines. So stay tuned. And so here's some of my kind of neighbors. This is Dyna Products, makers of bundlers, firewood processors, and other assorted goodies. Now earlier this morning, which I unfortunately didn't get any footage of, I got to run this one over here. This is their, I guess, as close to a homeowner model as you're going to get. This is Dyna SC12 firewood processor. It'll take up to a 16-inch log. Has a conveyor. And they've got it set up with a 4-way wedge right now. And I tell you what, I ran this machine this morning, and boy, it's slick. I mean, it's smooth. Yeah, there's, and nothing against Yappa, even though I didn't get to run one of their machines. Bob, Metsa Machines. I mean, you got to up your game a little bit there. Just kidding. You guys, you do some awesome stuff too. Sometimes simplicity is a good thing, especially when you're like me, kind of simple-minded. It was really nice controls. Well labeled, easy to understand. Great machine. Love to have one someday. They got, of course, they get into the big boys. I think all of theirs are bar saw type. You seen the video I just shot of Andrew over at EASTONMADE with his 48C, big circular saw machine. That's nice. And talking to him, the circular saw has its advantages, but its biggest disadvantage is the cost. The upfront cost is huge. Bar saw one, you get some maintenance issues. Not maintenance issues, but you got to maintain the chainsaw, just like your other chainsaw. All nice equipment. A guy could go broke here. He could spend the kid's college fund. Tell him he can just maybe start working and sell firewood, and he can just buy the processor and with his college fund, and then we can have him run it, and he can take part of the profits and rebuild his own college fund. What do you think? Think that'll go over well? I don't think so. So here, now if you need to trim some gnarly bushes, here's a way to do it. Works better than picking up a lawnmower and putting it up on your bushes. Fly a helicopter. Now my boy, he was pretty stoked about this. This gigantic saw blade, well, multiple saw blades. These folks here at LaRoche Tree Service, they were kind of talking to me and Isaac about how this works. They basically just fly over with this gigantic saw on the bottom of this helicopter and thin out the forest. Which now, anytime I hear a helicopter fly over when I'm in the woods, yeah, I run. I don't want to be in the way of that thing. Because as they said, it cuts whatever's in its way, preferably tree branches, but pretty much nothing stops it. Neat the things you see here.
Platforms. Talk about an exciting event. You'll want to watch those events throughout the afternoon indeed. They put on quite a fun show, friendly competition. It's wonderful to watch. You'll be glad that you stayed up in the grandstands. Get the best seat and watch that competition getting underway at 12 o'clock. But more importantly for us, we're into our friendly competition here with our hydraulic log loaders. Moving right along, we've got 2 more competitors yet in this event here this morning.
Acres and acres of wood machinery. Tractors. Met some interesting characters a little bit ago. Maybe I'll go back and try to let them do a quick little video with me.
That's it.
So here we got the EASTONMADE section. Looks like I got one of everything. It's like being a kid on Christmas. If only I could take one of each. Popular place though. This is a 24D. You guys that watch Andrew's videos will see. Seen this. This is a Kubota diesel. So I used to have a Kubota tractor with this exact same engine in it. It was a powerful little thing. I can only imagine how well this runs a log splitter. Just look at the size of the pump on that thing. It's insane. I actually watched his videos and the cycle time was unreal. Look, the size of the push plate on this. I think I got a big push plate on mine. Now I got push plate envy. Look at that. Gigantic. Although this is what I would love to have someday.
But it's not technically a John Deere.
Box wedge.
Oh, okay. I was just saying, well, I wouldn't say John Deere.
Oops.
We got one.
So those of you ain't familiar with a box wedge, makes basically, takes big logs. You get perfect size splits. You can run it back and forth. That arm here pulls it back. You run one split through, pulls it back. Instead of constantly picking up the log and moving it, you just put it on there, run it back and forth, and it spits out perfect split firewood. Pretty awesome. This one, my dad, this is what he should get. So he likes simple. Here's simple. The EASTONMADE Ultra. Pretty neat. If you watch Chris in the Woodyard, who I got a picture with him and Kenny and Tony and everybody, which they're really cool people. If you haven't checked out his channel, he's got 800 videos. I barely can make one a week. He puts out one a day. It's insane. But he runs this and it's incredibly fast. I see the push plate on this, that's more the size of mine on the Rugged Made. So back here, hear all that noise. That's the big 48C circular saw wood processor. Like something out of a horror movie, but boy, do they go through the wood. believe that's the man himself running it too. Now you want to talk wood chipper? There you go. Forget my little MTD. Look at that damn thing spinning out there. And look at the happy dog. Happy dog. Log goes in, chips come out. Look at this. I'm just kind of sad to see that. I can make awesome firewood with that log. They're making awesome chips. Different boots, the guy's chainsaw carbon. All right, so I got some pictures with some of the cool people around here. Woodruff Woods, Chris from in the Woodyard, Sheib, Dan, Joe, all you guys. You know, you guys are very gracious and thank you very much. So now I'm getting me the person I drove, one of the people I primarily drove all this way for. That's Buck and Billy Ray. He's finally emerged, so now we're gonna see if we can meet him.
Who's into this stuff? You might want to come up here and have a peek at this chain. You ever hear about ground chain? Square ground chain? Anybody who's learning square ground chain?
So he definitely draws quite the crowd wherever he goes.
It's interesting. You're not even taking out the
He's quite the celebrity. At least for those of us that are in the wood.
Raker height. This is a stock chain. It's stock, so I bought it from the store, so it's supposed to be safe. And it's not supposed to jump around. So does everybody know what a kickback is? Pretty much everybody knows what a kickback is. Kickback. So here's my point. So on these short bars,
So here's the crowd for Buck and Billy Ray. I got there, watched, man, a lot of cool stuff, but yeah, don't think I'm gonna be able to get to meet him, unfortunately, but maybe another time someday. Still was cool to watch him talk. So everybody, that's gonna do it for today's Beavertown Outdoors down here in now sunny Ohio. And it's been a fun day here at the Paul Bunyan Show, but time to go take the family, go get some dinner, maybe take the youngling for a swim in the pool. So I'm gonna get a little, there you go, there's some free advertising for Metsa, even though I'm gonna read it backwards. But anyway, until next time, be good to each other, take care, be safe, and I'm out.